All right, hi, welcome to the For Love of Knobs channel. My name is Nathan. If you're new here, we do adventure motorcycle, dual sport, moto camping, all kinds of fun adventure things. And today we're doing a little bit of a ride with some of the BDR staff. We're here with Derek Holman. And one of the fun parts about getting together is that we almost always talk to each other online and email and text and that kind of thing, but this is like the first time of all three of us riding together, which is kind of a fun change. So, boys and girls at home, we are at the Vista House. I've got Derek Holman and Derek Roberts with me, and we're going on a little Team BDR ride and stopping by all the little historic, awesome viewpoint spots along the Columbia River. What do you think of this place, Derek?
Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is only my second time in this area, and definitely the first time wasn't by motorcycle, so this is my preferred way to see it.
Yeah, you can walk around it, but what's the fun in that, right? Right,
for sure. I don't got my hiking boots on right now.
There's a nice little single track to get in there too, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to keep going. Our plan is to hit the Bridge of the Gods and start and do a little bit of Section 1 on the WABDR and take some pictures and, I don't know, just have a good time as a team. You know, Derek was saying earlier, we never get to ride because we're always working. Derek, can you describe exactly what you do at the BDR?
Yeah, totally. So my title there is project coordinator, but, you know, that more or less breaks down to whatever is needed. You know, I don't have a set number of duties. My main duty is to take care of the office day to day, take care of all the shipping, kind of take care of all the donations, record all the donations, correspond people via email, things of that nature. But also it's just whatever the director needs at the time. And that's Ina. It's whatever she needs help with, I'm there to help her with whatever task she might be working on at the time.
And you're doing a great job. I'm sure Ina would echo that comment. You've been helping me out too with the ride route info emails too.
Yeah, well. Totally. And you know, of course. Yeah, and you know, I was actually quite nervous about doing that at first because you were the one doing it before me, and you were so good at it. So when I first got tasked that, I was like, oh man, I don't know enough about these routes to be able to answer appropriately, but I've actually quite liked doing it. I feel like answering people's questions kind of teaches me a lot about the routes personally that maybe I didn't know.
I had that same experience when I started. Rob Watt was doing it before I started doing it.
Right.
And Rob knows all the routes really well. And so I had a very similar feeling that you had when I started doing the route info emails. I'm like, shoot, I haven't ridden any of these routes. I have no idea what they're talking about. But then once you start learning, it's like immersion training, you know?
Yep. Yeah, and you know, if I don't know the answer, you know the answer. You're there to help.
Yeah,
but
or if I don't know the answer, I can ask Rob Watt.
Yeah, totally. There's always like a chain of people that you can climb up until you get your answer.
I think that's
really
one of
nice.
the great things about the BDR team is that we really are a team. We work together really well in order to deliver, you know, like world-class off-highway routes and education and opportunities for people to get onto their motorcycle. And I think that the more that we do this, the more that people are going to...
Dog here, I'm a little nervous here. Don't run out, buddy.
Hey, baby. The more that we do that kind of thing, the more like the industry is going to recognize how much of a powerhouse we are in the industry.
Yeah.
I think growth is like inevitable.
Totally. Absolutely. Yeah, and I think like our level of service to the community right now is impeccable. You know, like I don't think the community really has to wait. And I think like it's just because everybody cares so much, all the staff and the ambassadors, everybody's just like going out of their way. Like the community needs something. They need this route update, or they need whatever the case may be at that time. Like it's like you know, a well-oiled machine. Whenever we need to update our GPX tracks, it always blows my mind how well it goes, because you know how many people are involved in that. You know, there's somebody that updates the tracks, there's somebody that uploads the tracks, there's somebody that does the route update, there's somebody that posts it on social media. You know, there's a lot of people involved in a simple update to our tracks.
Yeah, there's, you know, Jill Oliver updates the map on the BDR site, which if you haven't checked out, that map is amazing.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, and Ian helps us out with the tracks. Flora with James Howard Group.
I got to shout out Flora. I mean, she helps me just all the time when I get stuck on the website and I can't figure out something. She's the best.
She's amazing. Like you said earlier, the ambassadors are always so willing to help out, and just everybody just loves contributing to the BDR. It's so awesome. It's an awesome organization to work for. I can't look forward. I can't wait to maybe someday work full time for the BDR.
You know what, man? I mean, I can't imagine how long you're going to be a part-timer with the way that the BDR seems to be expanding. Even since I've started, it just kind of seems like everything is kind of picked up since I started. Everything's a little busier. There's more supporters. There's more correspondence with the community than there ever was, and I think we're really sort of dialing in. Our public forums, like on Facebook and stuff, and I think people are starting to engage more and update us on routes and things of that nature more. So, like I was taking care of the updating last year, but I have no idea, how I'm going to be able. I'm glad you're here because I don't know how I would have been able to do it once the busy season picked up.
I'm kind of wondering about that too, because I'm also on the scouting team, and the busy season is also, that's the time of the year we can scout.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I'm here for you.
Whenever I get cell coverage, I can respond to emails and respond to, route updates and stuff.
Dedication, man.
Working from the road, bro.
That's the thing about it, is it's just so easy to care. You work on the BDR, and it's very simple to just really, really care about your job. Like, some people have a job because they need a paycheck, but I think I said it in my job interview. I just really was kind of interested in playing some kind of role in our community. I turn the gears in the office and the operations, and that makes me feel pretty awesome, There's usually not a day that goes by that I don't take care of something for the BDR, because I cannot stand to let it go idle. Like, if somebody emails me something and they need to know something or they need help, I'm 100% not going to wait till Monday.
And I think that's the difference between just going to work for a paycheck and what you're talking about is, the passion and dedication that you feel to the organization and the community and helping people. And one of the things that I heard from career advisors, like people, talking to people who've gotten a recent college degree, is that, it doesn't matter if you, sweep the floors or mop the floors, clean the toilets. Go to work for the company that you are passionate about, that is in the industry that you want to be in, and do anything in that company, because you're going to work your way up, you're going to build your salary, you're going to build your usefulness, and if you're passionate about it, people are going to see that and reward you with that passion.
Yep.
How is it to work for Ina?
Oh, she's the best. She's absolutely the best. She's brilliant. I mean, her and Paul are pretty much everybody on the BDR. Derek, Robert, her and Paul, the people that I interact with the most, and you. Just brilliant people that I feel like are very elite at what they do, and I feel like I'm just trying to soak it all up. Like, Ina's an elite director of operations, absolutely amazing and effective at what she does. So whenever she tells me something, I sit there and listen. I want to know, teach me.
One of the things that I love about Ina is her decisiveness. She is so decisive. When she makes up her mind on something, it's like, no, this is how it's going to be.
Yeah, 100%. She never forgets anything. She always does what she says. She is willing to help. She doesn't get, like I said, everything is new to me. The first time we do it, it's new to me. Yeah. And the way the workflow goes in the BDR, and this is something that she sort of told me shortly after I started, is it's probably going to take you a couple years to really understand, what we do here. And the reason for that is because we do so many things once a year. So it's okay, well, I helped her with the holiday auction. Her and I both put in a lot of work on that. But, we're not going to do that again until next year.
Right.
So it's kind of I did it once, but I'm probably still not super proficient, if I could speak. Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Gorgeous. You can hike all the way to the top of that, too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
She was kind of telling me how it takes quite a long time to really understand the position. question. And it's just because we do something once, and then it's like, all right, well, that's over this year, so we'll do it next year. It's all of our passions, and I think it's good for us to be able to see each other occasionally, and there's really no better way to do it than to just get out and do what we love together and bond over that. And it's really easy to talk about work because this is, the BDR is work. So what better way to have a meeting, right?
We're having live conference here. This is our Zoom call, right? Screens
Absolutely.
are motorcycle screens.
Absolutely.
Derek, we talked a little bit earlier about what you do with the BDR.
Right.
What's your favorite part about working for the organization?
That is definitely going to be interacting with members from the community and just being able to be of help to them. Answering any questions I can about, we get a lot of questions. People are trying to prepare to ride. They're asking us, how do I navigate? How do I do this? How do I do that? So being able to just get on a personal level with somebody and talk to them like they're a person that needs help and know that I've helped them is definitely my favorite part. I want them to be wowed every time. That's that pizza restaurant.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Good pizza there, huh?
Amazing.
We're in Stevenson. Did you catch what it was called?
I want to say that it was called Andrew's Pizza.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have to stop by there next time, huh?
Totally.
I'm bummed that Ina didn't get to join us. Today is Mother's Day, and then, she's got kiddos, and they want to celebrate Mother's Day.
Totally.
Yeah, so I totally understand, but it would have been awesome to have Ina with us.
Yeah, we miss her. I told her next time we weren't taking no for an answer, so hopefully she'll be here next time. I think she was a little sad about it. I definitely sent her a photo yesterday of the bikes on the trailer. She said, make sure we have a blast. And I was like, well, there's a motorcycle here, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Pretty easy to have a good time when motorcycles are involved, right?
Absolutely.
If you haven't ridden the WABDR before, it is pretty mellow in the first section. It's just kind of a nice warm-up to the BDR. And then section 2 starts in Packwood. Starts just outside of Packwood. And from there, kind of starting at Bethel Ridge, it just gets more and more technical. So we're kind of avoiding that today, not only for a couple of reasons, but one is that there's a lot of snow on the route right now. We're early season. It's like mid-May. And really, the WABDR isn't open for full riding until sometimes mid to late June. Depends on the snowpack, but there's too much to ride it right now. I think there's feet of snow on it. But we're just going to go check out, the first little bit that isn't covered in snow, and maybe we'll find a viewpoint and take some pictures and just kind of enjoy riding motorcycles together. If you haven't come out to do the Washington BDR, which is the first BDR, I highly recommend you guys come out and check it out because it is a fantastic route. It seems like they keep getting better and better, but I forget every time I ride the WABDR, I'm like, yeah, the OG BDR, man, it's still awesome.
Jesus, I need to probably let some air out of these tires at some point.
Okay, well, it's a good time because I haven't seen Roberts in a while.
To be honest with you, I'm probably not going to bother, but look at this turkey here.
Oh man, cool! It is totally a wild turkey.
Huh.
Wow, look at that. Look at that beautiful view, man. This is like awesome.
Unbelievable.
There's all kinds of these on this route too.
Yeah, and something about the misty mountaintops too, like the fog chilling at the top of the mountains. I've always thought that was like the coolest thing. This type of road I usually don't. I usually just kind of chill on this, but man, like a nice flowy 2-track, oh my God, I will go ballistic on something like that.
Uh-huh.
That's like my favorite type of stuff. Stuff with a lot of turns in it, like a lot of bumps I can pop little wheelies off of. I get so carried away on those.
Well, we're going to have that today.
I know, I'm excited. A little slippery.
Oh, that was a big splash, buddy.
Try to keep my front wheel up the whole time there.
Woo, this is fun.
Yeah, it's awesome, huh?
Woo. Look out here on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was some big air.
Yeah. We might want to see where DR's at. There's no way he's anywhere close to us. We might want to just chill for just a minute.
That was worth it, though.
Yeah, see, that's what I do. I get carried away on this type of stuff very easily.
Hey, you're having fun. That's what the most important thing is. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh shit. I didn't.
All right, we made it back to Stevenson after an awesome day on the WABDR. I want to thank Derek and Derek for coming out and riding with me today, being the BDR crew and awesome guys they are. Please consider liking the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That really helps us build our channel and so we can do more fun stuff just like this. And in the comments below, let me know what your favorite BDR is and why you love it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next ride.